Hey everybody, hope you're doing great. And we are going to make this quick video. Hopefully you'll get to know Steph a little bit through this video. I'm going to ask her some questions, kind of like an interview. Okay, you ready? Okay, start with just telling a little bit just about you, where you're from, a little bit about your family and your background like that. Go for it. Just look right there and talk. You can look right here. It looks more normal.
I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I have 2 older brothers, 1 younger sister, 1 sister-in-law, and 1 niece. And then we're all spread out throughout the world.
Where are they at?
My parents are in Michigan, and my oldest brother's in Seattle, Washington. My second oldest brother's in Thailand with his wife and 1.5-year-old.
They're missionaries.
They're missionaries there. And their 1.5-year-old daughter. And then my younger sister is in Los Angeles, California. And I'm here in Lafayette, Indiana.
And that's a great next question. What are you doing here in Lafayette, Indiana? Tell everybody what you're doing.
So I'm doing a 1-year internship at a place called Vision of Hope. It's a residential treatment center for struggling girls. And we have girls that are struggling with self-harm, eating disorders. We have girls that come with unplanned pregnancies. And drug and alcohol abuse. So we have girls that come and they receive biblical counseling. So I get to be a house parent to them, and I also get to sit in on counseling sessions and kind of observe how biblical counseling is done.
How long have you been there?
I've been here 6 months.
How long have we known each other?
5 months.
Okay, so we can transition into how we met. So you can kind of tell your little version of how we met, what you thought, like if you were weirded out by me or whatever. I'm sure there's some people that would like to know that.
Okay, so I moved to Lafayette in January, and at this point in my life, I was content in my singleness and really just okay with being single and serving the Lord.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. I was just content with serving in full-time ministry, women's ministry, and I was content in my singleness. So in February...
She's so spiritual.
In February, they hold an annual conference here in Lafayette, Indiana, connected through Faith Church. It's called the Biblical Counseling Training Conference, and I wanted to learn more about biblical counseling. So I attended the conference the second week in February, and a lot of Word of Life people come from all around the states. And so it was cool to be able to see everybody, and Caleb and I met
the first day.
The week of the conference, the first day.
And by the last day of the conference, I already had her heart.
It's true, you did.
So that's when we met, and then when I'm trying to think of like questions that people ask you when they're like, so when did you? How long did it take you before you knew that you were going to spend the rest of your life with me?
I knew at about 2.5 months.
Wow, that's a little quick. Don't you think that's too quick? Like, don't you think this is just moving too quick?
Nope. And then after 5 months, you put a ring on it.
It's true. I always heard people say things like, when you know, you know. And I was always like, oh, that's really stupid. But it happened. So, all right. Why don't you tell people what your, like, if you could think of just your 2 biggest passions in life, just what you really love to do, what makes you just feel the most fulfilled, and just kind of what you're excited about in ministry and things like that. Just kind of talk about that for a minute. Okay.
So ever since I went to Word of Life Bible Institute in 2009, 2011, the Lord...
I went in 2011, 2012. She's older than me.
I know.
Yeah.
That's true. So the Lord radically changed my heart at the Bible Institute. As I studied the Word of God, it came to life for the first time, even though I'd been a believer all my life.
All your life? Like you came out of the womb a believer?
When I was 5 years old, I accepted Christ as Savior. So
I was just making sure your theology was right. Because this is moving really quick.
Yeah, we didn't know each other.
Okay, anyway.
Okay, so I would say I am passionate about seeing the lost get found, introducing those who don't know Christ to the gospel and the good news, and I'm also very passionate about women's ministry, just helping girls come out of addictions. I've seen the Word of God transform my own heart, and I know that the Word of God has the answer for everything. And so, especially with these girls that I'm working with, I get to witness life change happen before my eyes every single day, and it's because the Word of God is being taught. And so I'm passionate about helping young women find Christ, and yeah.
Awesome. Okay, last thing, I know like people will just be wanting to know some ways that they can be praying for you, just personally, in the next coming months as you're finishing your internship, getting ready for a wedding, things like that. So just share with the people how they can be praying for you.
Yeah, you guys could be praying that I would make the most of my internship the next 6 months. It is hard being engaged and having a long-distance relationship. Obviously, Caleb and I want to be together, but we are so thankful for what the Lord has allowed us to be a part of separately right now. So, yeah, you guys could be praying that our focus would remain on Christ, and it would remain focused on our ministry that we get to be a part of. So, and also that we would be content with where we're at. And we look forward to our wedding next year, but we also want to be fully present with each day that and just where the Lord has us. So
didn't you do great? No. Leave in the comment section below how no, I'm just kidding. Thank you guys so much for just taking some time out of your day to get to know my future wife. We just made that video for you guys, and Steph feels bad.
We weren't even a good time in that video. We are a good time. I'm so excited. There's nothing I'd rather do. If I could dream of my husband doing anything, it would be a Word of Life missionary in Atlanta, Georgia. For Jesus, the fact that he gets to do full-time ministry and I get to be a part of it, it's an honor. It's an honor. I can't. Obviously. Caleb is pressuring me to be a mom.
Seriously? Tell them how you really feel about kids.
No, I love kids.
Honest.
I want 12 kids. That's not a joke. You're too close. If my house was on fire and there's 2 rooms and I had to choose whether I'm going to help Caleb get out or my kids get out, I would have to choose Caleb. Oh, you guys want to see the ring up close? He did so good. My ministry to Caleb is the most important thing in life. I will submit, I will obey. The love of my life. He's the man of my dreams. I didn't think guys like him existed. That's why I was content in my singleness. Caleb told me to say all this.
That's not true. I just wanted you guys to see the real Steph when she's not nervous for a video.